If you're watching this video, it means you've completed the Getting Started module and you're ready to begin working in Chapter 1, Introduction to Psychology. Before you begin, I want to point out two things that you're going to encounter as you begin this work. The first is you're going to take a quiz on Chapter 1 material, and this quiz will be repeated with every chapter. Something to keep in mind is when you take the quiz, you're going to have 2 attempts at the quiz. Those 2 attempts, if you take both attempts, the scores will be averaged. So rather than keeping the highest or the lowest of either of those quizzes, the scores will be averaged together and you will get an average score. So please keep that in mind. In order to do the very best that you can on the quiz, what I recommend is that you first read the chapter of the textbook completely and view the video tutorials that go along with that chapter. Once you have all of that information, you would be ready to take the quiz and do your very best. The second thing I want to point out is you're going to take part in our Chapter 1 discussion. And these discussions, again, are repeated with every chapter. And that's what you see here on this page, Discussion Chapter 1, Contemporary Psychology. What I want you to take note of is the expectation for discussions moving forward. It states here your original response should be at least 250 words and written at the college level. So that's the minimum requirement. College level includes your thoughts, your grammar, and the mechanics. So I am going to be grading with those standards. It also states that you need to reply to at least 2 classmates, and your replies need to be at least 100 words in content, and also written at a college level. And then it states, see the rubric for grading criteria. Your rubric can be found by clicking on this icon in the top right-hand corner of discussion. Show rubric. And you're going to see this grading scale. Primary post is your original response to the discussion. To get the most points, 10 points, you would need to follow these directions. If you are missing something, maybe not enough information is included, it wasn't written at the highest level, you might get 8 points. Again, if more information is missing, wasn't edited well, thoughts weren't put together well, you might score 6 points. Or if the post is missing, obviously you would not get any points. Then your 2 responses would work together to create another 10 points. And again, look at those criteria on how I'm going to be grading. Together, the entire discussion board is worth 20 points, so please plan accordingly. That rubric is not visible unless you click on that again up at the top. So I just want to encourage you to dig right into Chapter 1. I'm going to leave you with a quote from Sigmund Freud. You'll be reading about him in Chapter 1. Freud said, "One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful." So as you're working hard in college, many of you, as I read your introductions, you're also working with your own families, you have jobs. So this might feel like a time of struggle as you're trying to get going in this class, other classes, but you'll look back on this and hopefully it will be something that you will consider beautiful. So good luck and get started on Chapter 1.